Hello and welcome to your #1 SME's lifestyle program, Passion to Success, on Africa Independent Television, AIT. I am Ihotu Odo. A critical challenge that faces Nigeria is the development of a competent workforce and sustained economic growth in the global economy. Human resource development through well-planned education and training initiatives can contribute significantly to promoting the interests of individuals, enterprises, economy and society within the nation.
They started small.
I fix phone, I sell phone parts.
I started with small money.
With 17 naira, I could be able to do a stool.
I started this business with 15,000 naira.
With passion, they succeeded.
In less than 3 years, I made over 1,000 pieces of jewelry.
My passion is makeup.
I have trained more than 50 youths.
Passion to Success brings you inspiring profiles of people who dared to chase their dreams and turn their passion, hobbies into successful careers.
Even I get a government job after school, I use the government job to raise capital and still go back to the agriculture.
I've sold okra in the market, pepper, rice. I've fried akara, roasted corn on the street, but look at me. I don't look like it.
I keep telling people you can't start big. Something you don't know about, how do you start big? Who is going to give you the money? You're going to lose all that money because you don't even know what you're doing.
No matter whatever you are trying to do it and do it very well. Forget who is laughing or who is mocking or who is behind looking or watching. Just focus.
Watch African entrepreneurs share their passion to success on Africa Independent Television, AIT Abuja. For details of sponsorship or advert placements, please call 0803-368-3243. Passion to Success. Start small, grow big.
Here is a preview of what's coming up in today's show. Perfume is a very evocative of time and plays a very personal experience for the wearer. In the case of CYNTHIA Paul, who is a young school leaver, inspired by her curiosity to actually explore the secrets behind the making of world-class perfumes. To wear perfumes is to be transported to this beautiful, perfect and unique part of the world. CYNTHIA Paul takes us through the small beginning of her perfume making.
You're chilling in the rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're channeling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry.
And I'm still learning every day. See, I feel that's not just. I had this, like, there's something unique in you, so you just push that thing out and the world will receive you.
You can watch more inspiring videos of Passion to Success on our YouTube channel at Passion to Success TV and subscribe, or you can like us on our Facebook page at Passion to Success. This information is right on your screen. take you to our craft segment where we teach you how to make a classic Ankara handbag. Watch and learn. Let's join Tochi Okafor.
Michael Adojo envisioned a reputable automobile business empire. Thank God for good mothers who can do whatever it takes against all odds to see their children get quality education. If Adojo's mother hadn't stood her ground, Adojo would have ended up an illiterate farmer. How sad it would have been. Adojo's father was a farmer and had 3 wives with 15 children to cater for. As a result, his father had a laid-down policy to educate 1 child per mother. Unfortunately, Adojo was 5th child of his mother. It was only the 1st child from each of the wives were accommodated by this policy. All effort made by Adojo's mother to persuade her husband to enroll him into school fell on deaf ears. Instead of giving up, she took her 8-year-old son and enrolled him at St. Michael's Anglican Primary School in Alamoki, the very village where Elizabeth University is situated today. Amazing. Since the husband was not interested in training Adojo in school, the responsibility rested entirely on her mother. The young Adojo had to assist her in several ways to ensure his school fees are paid. But one thing that made Adojo determined to succeed was the derogatory remarks other children made of him. They would call him a son of a poor farmer, and that used to pain him as a child. It was the memories of their uncomplimentary remarks that spurred Adojo to change the story of his family. Before he went to school in the morning, he would hawk pap, and in the evening, he would sell kerosene and matches. He would buy one packet of matches and tie them in 10 sticks per wrap because many people couldn't afford to buy a whole packet. This was his own business and he was saving the money. When he was not selling kerosene or going to farm in the afternoon, he would go where they made mud blocks, pounding it with food, molding it, and taking it to the bricklayers. This was how he survived in his primary school days. Adojo was faced with a series of challenges when he eventually entered university because of lack of funds. He went to the University of Nigeria, Nsukka, with £110 and 10 shillings he raised from his savings and selling of few properties. But after registration and school fees, he was left with nothing. By second year, he was feeding on biscuit and gari because he couldn't afford the meal ticket. It was at this phase of his life that God sent an angel, a female student by name Elizabeth, to his life. She would offer him her meal ticket to eat once a day, and they got married after school. That's good news. Eventually, through the sponsorship of an automobile company, CFA Motors, Adojo was able to graduate with bachelor's degree in business administration. After a brief stint at CFA Motors, he sponsors Federal Airline Revenue Service and British Petroleum. He floated his company Elizabeth, which is a combination of Elizabeth and Adojo. At the British Petroleum, the last place he worked, he became the best sales representative within 2 years, but he was unfairly treated. Instead of sitting down and blaming the company, he took personal responsibility for his future. He went to RT Briscoe, an automobile company, and offered to sell their cars on commission, and it was granted. He went back to his employer and asked for his annual 4 weeks leave, and it was also granted. Within 4 weeks of his leave, he sold 40 vehicles, and the commission was more than his annual salary. He resigned on resumption. Together with his wife, they started Elizabeth Limited in their home at number 71 Awolowo Road, Ikeja. From that humble beginning, Elizabeth Limited has grown to become the envy of the world with wide branch networks across the major cities of Nigeria. Lessons: turn your pain into gain. It was the recognizing the marks of others that pushed Adojo to succeed against odds of life. His story demonstrates that stones and mud people throw at you today to hurt your feeling could actually be used as building blocks for massive success. Such feelings can provide you with strong reasons to succeed in the face of adversity. Lesson 2. Use your marketable skill to build your own capital. Adojo's greatest asset was his sales skill, and he used it to build his initial capital for his business.
That is how we round off the package for this week. Until we come your way again next week, keep the passion burning.